Well, hello there, Cookout Tray League. I know, it's been a while. We haven't talked in quite some time. But that's not for my lack of effort. I've actually recorded quite a few videos on my phone. Ones like this.
What's up, Cookout Tray League? I'm coming to you live, and by live I mean taped, from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm here with the Wet Bandits. It's time for the update.
You're not here with the movie.
You see, that's the kind of lame videos that you've been missing out on the past few weeks. They usually just end up sitting on my phone, doing nothing. Oftentimes the content that I would actually record is not true by the end of it. I'm projecting a matchup that I thought was good, and it isn't any longer. I thought Scalone might be losing, and he hasn't yet. Or I thought James Lee was going to win, and then he only did that one time. So let's take a look and try to make up for it. Let's take a look team by team in the comprehensive year in review. What a year, what a year, what a year. Let's just take a look at the standings here. Drink that in, like you haven't looked at it all year. Let's break it down team by team, starting with our last place team. None other than Mr. James Lee, a.k.a. Baby James. What a season, sir. After drafting Alfred Morris, Peyton Manning, Keenan Allen, Reggie Bush, Victor Cruz, and a bunch of other underwhelming folks, you went out to an 8-game streak of losses, but finally triumphed over the fantasy buttholes, who may have more worse luck than you. Quite a narrow loss to the undefeated Legends of a Hidden Temple, and let's see, the bright spot? Probably this guy.
Question is, I think he's got that left shoulder.
That was waiver wire stud Alan Hearns. And pretty much the only good thing James has done all year, although sucking, he is the waiver king, and he's done a pretty good job putting those claims in. Playoff scenario for the Philly Convicts, non-existent. Moving on. Kathy Kerner, a.k.a. Tommy Don't Play That. After a rough start of winning just one in your first 4 games, you continue to do that pretty evenly. So kudos to you for consistency. Unfortunately, that 6th pick overall of C.J. Anderson has done you nothing, just like Josh McNown if you keep him in your starting lineup for tomorrow. Now, your bright spot of the year has to be Tyler Eifert with the 126th pick overall. A great acquisition. Now, you've just been eliminated from playoff contention as of last week at a 4-8 record. Also with a 4-8 record is Aubrey Eckerson, a.k.a. the Bayside Tigers, who started off the year with 6 straight losses, but then won 5 out of her next 6 to try to make a light playoff push. But just last week, her hopes were dashed with a loss to the Nightdale Wolfpack. Now, she's had a pretty good team. If you really look at her drafting Antonio Brown, Lamar Miller, the likes of Cam Newton even, great years by all accounts for these players. But unfortunately, where fantasy football, defense is hard to win championships. You need defense. And when you give up over 1,600 points against, it's really hard to win games. It's really hard to make playoff spots. Well, you've met the teams that have no shot at making the playoffs. So we're going to take a little break here. So go grab yourself something good to eat, or head to the restroom, because we'll preview the teams that still have a mathematical shot next.